그대 드디어 목적지를 찾은 것이오.
Hello. So we're gonna be trying Limbus Company. Let's see. Think theater. Main story. And then this one to get the beginning.
이제 알았어? 뛰어봤자 벼룩이라는 걸.
Do you see now? You can't run from us. You dare interrupt me just as I was engraving. You must be out of your... technically speaking, I can tell you that our master's plan does not really break any of the city's taboos. It's just the kind of thing that no one has ever dared or even considered attempting. You catch my drift? Oh. Would you look at that? You managed to get a different head in so fast. Do people like you always come prepared? Just wait till I get... The likes of you will be no match for... I guess that new noggin doesn't come with a mouth, huh? Yep. All I can hear is the clock ticking. You think they're screaming on the inside? Go. The ticking's gotten faster, so I guess they can still feel pain. Damn it. Why am I? Why am I being attacked? Not good. Memory decay already. That was done too quick. Huh. They gone quiet already. Let's get this over with. No one will ever come here, Wolf. There are no eyes on us, so what's the hurry? We We must follow her
시간을
teachings.
끌어서는 안 되니까.
We can't drag on any longer.
그렇지만
Yeah, but... Huh? Can't we just savor the moment? We're not going to get another chance to off someone of this caliber.
사자,
You have a
너는 일을 할 때
tendency to
너무
grow
감정적.
far too emotional on a job,
돈과 사는
Leon.
구분하면 좋겠군.
Don't mix business with pleasure. Did I say Leon? Leon.
얼굴을
Scoff.
보고 싶었는데 아쉽게 됐어.
Shame. I still wanted to have a look at your face. I reckon you won't tell us where your star is, yes? Like hell I am. I'm taking meh location to the grave with. Damn it. Where was my support to be again? My memories are fading too quickly.
그렇군.
Right, no mouth.
자연히
Which means that
그것을 찾을 방법도
this one can't tell us how to find it.
그럼
Can
이제
we finish
끝내도 돼?
them off and move on then?
그래.
Sure, huh?
애가 무슨 소리야?
Hey, what's that noise?
표범.
You let yourself get tailed?
설마 뒤에다가
Panther?
추적자들.
아니,
No,
쫓아올 자는
I can't
아무도
think of
없었어.
anyone who tracked me down.
짐승이
Just a
혼자
wild animal, perhaps. Hi, Cross. How you doing? How's your day?
짐승 소리가 아니야.
That doesn't sound like an animal I can think of. That's
버스.
a bus.
저런 게
How did you
어떻게
even
여기까지
end up here?
불러들어왔지?
조난당한
Must have taken a
버스인가?
wrong turn.
길을 잘못 든
Well,
죄값은
quite
생각보다
the steep price they're about to pay for that wrong turn. Did
사자가
Lion just get pushed
밀린
back?
여전히 내 눈이 틀림없다.
If my eyes are still right,
당신은
then you will
영원히
not
하루에
fail to
이르겠지.
reach the port of glory. You're fine? Good. I'm alright. Just chilling. Who are you? That nameplate says. These names are going to be horrible for me. Faust.
어두운 숲에서
You've lost your way in a
잃었군요.
dark forest. What?
하지만 당신은
Yet you were
두렵지
not
않았어요.
overcome with fear. Why was that?
왜일까요?
That's because I could simply lift my head to find the stars.
그래요.
That's right.
이제 그
Now,
형상을
keep
되뇌면서
revisiting that
제가 할
image
말을
and let your
마음으로
heart speak
외치세요.
those words aloud.
너의 별을
Follow your
따라가거라.
star. Follow your star? At that moment, I felt a sudden thump in my head, followed by the sensation of multiple chains penetrating me. Yeah, I did say it right. Gah, gah, gah.
걱정하지 마세요.
Please don't worry.
정말로
Your heart is still
심장을 쓰게
functional,
된게 아니니까.
though it may fail otherwise.
이것으로 계약은 완료되었습니다.
With this, the contract is sealed.
단테,
Dante,
이제 저희는
from this day forth,
당신의
we are
시간에
bound to your time.
귀속되었습니다.
What do you...
이제 저희의 심장이
The
먹고
beating of
뛰는
our hearts now
당신의
depend on
시각이
where
어디로
your
치이는지에
hands
따라
fall.
달렸습니다. 잘 부탁드려요.
I hope you'll make a fine leader. R?
정말 이걸로
Is
된
that really
건가요?
everything?
사과 한 알이
A single
떨어졌어.
apple has fallen. This guy's still not making any sense. Jeez, the wait was killing me. Are we finally getting some action?
뭐
Well, a little warm up wouldn't hurt.
불쌍하게 나뒹굴고 있는 저것은 뭐지?
What's that miserable thing
우리의 마지막 대원이 될 자인.
written on the ground? Are they to be the newest addition to the squad? Ah, you might want to watch your tone. I heard that our soon-to-be boss. That's one clock guy? TikToky? TikTok, TikTok?
습격은 순식간이었을
is-
텐데
he is
용케
a clock.
머리를 숨겼군요.
It must have been an instant ambush. Yet, you still managed to hide your head. Who are you people? And what's up with the boss?
우리는 당신을 돕기 위해
We are
찾아온
the
정의의
heralds
사자들이고
of justice who have come to aid you.
원하는
And this
곳은
is the
어디든 갈
magical
수 있는
bus that can
마술
take us
버스죠.
wherever we wish to go. Justice? Bus? I don't...
그런 대답을 바라는 거 아니었어요? 그렇게
Did I
생각하는
just
쪽이
skip ahead?
마음 편할 테니.
Hang on, let me see. Is that not what you expected to hear? You will feel more at ease that way. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I didn't skip ahead.
시간도 없고
We're racing
무리한
against
상황도
time,
아니니까.
and the situation isn't in our favor.
하지만 한
So let
번만
me explain
설명하자.
this once. I can't continue watching. I have a lesson soon. Bye, Cross. Good luck with your lesson. After some time has passed. So, let me get this right. As long as I do as you say, those complete strangers who I'll never ever meet again will fight in my stead?
맞아요.
Correct. So long as you give
올바르게 명령을 내린
them the
겁니다.
right orders. Right then. Let's slaughter those shitheads and then I'll go back to where I was. And what was I doing? Where am I even supposed to go back to? I was right, on the cusp of an extremely important moment, something I was never supposed to forget.
진정해요.
Calm down.
그
It is
머리로
only natural
기억이 온전할 리가.
that this new head would have adverse effects on your memory.
지금은 눈앞에 놓인
Focus
전투에
on the struggles
집중하죠,
at hand, Dante.
시
Huh? M?
뭐라고 불러야 할지.
I'm not sure how I should address you.
시계 지휘관님.
Would Commander Clock suffice?
아무튼
If any case,
전투
we
명령을
await your
내려주십시오.
orders.
뭘 명령까지야?
아.
각도밖에 답이 없지 않나?
Do we really need orders? Seems like going one-on-one is the way. Is the only way.
저기요.
Hey,
뭘 쑥덕대고 있는 거야?
You lot, quiet your
서둘면
pat-
그만이잖아.
prattling. We just need to crush them all.
최선을 다해 주세요.
Please do your best, Dante. I guess I don't have any other choice. Combat tips. In dungeons, you can heal up and save your progress at checkpoints.
이해가 되지 않는군. 이런 것들에게 사자가 당했다고.
I don't get it. These nobodies managed to overwhelm Leon.
잠깐만.
Whoa, hang on.
저
I know this is kind of weird coming from someone you were just fighting, but
대화로 풀 수 있-
I'm pretty sure we can talk about this out. This
이상적이지
is not ideal. Huh, I knew it was ridiculous.
말이 안 되는 싸움이라고
Idea to put
생각했는데.
up a fight against them?
다들 장난해? 난 시작도
Are y'all kidding? I haven't even started. What the hell? You said you'd fight in my stead.
이겨준다는 말은 안 했어요.
We never promised to win said fight. What?
그리고
And it seems that
남았네요.
I'm the only survivor. Okay, so you meant for this to happen? You have some hidden card up your sleeve, right?
비장의 수
Not necessarily a
아직은
trump.
그저
No, rather,
별을
it's about following the star.
따라가는 거죠.
단체로 자살
What is
놀이라도
this?
하는
Some
건
kind of mass suicide?
썩
This is
유쾌하진
quite
않다.
unpleasant. What? What am I supposed to do? Arriving with all that fanfare only to die like flies? Gah, I can't remember a thing about the past since I repeated what she said. This is how I die?
뱀에게 전해라.
Deliver my
거짓
message to the
사자.
serpent, false lion.
이건 막을 수 없는 흐름이라고.
This flow cannot be stopped. Yeah. Red. But why? Ugh.
내가 왜
Do you
팔다리만
think?
잘라낸 줄
Do you
알아?
know why I only dismembered those two?
그래야
Because at
사지
least
멀쩡한
one of
네가
you needs to be
저들을
able to
데리고
carry the rest of you
파동처럼
rest
이곳을
out of
벗어날
here.
테니 달아난 팔과
and you're the
다리를
only one
대체해줄
left to
놈이
offer them any help.
너밖에 없음.
The red gaze.
그렇게 노려보지
Don't
마.
glare at me like that. This is nothing compared to what you did.
그 정도 부상이면
With wounds like those,
위에서도
I'm sure your boss will
충분히 할 일을
recognize that
했다고
you did
생각할
your
거다.
part. Consider them a medal of honor.
아니면
Unless
여기서
you want this to be
영주를
the
놓고
end of your
싶은가?
life. Who are you? Are you one of them? You're too late. They're already...
늦은 건 아무것도
No one is too
없습니다.
late, Dante.
우리에게 필요한
There's
건
only
오직
one thing we need.
되돌릴
A little time to
시간뿐이니까.
rewind. I'm suddenly overwhelmed by a sharp pain in my chest. as though my heart were being torn asunder, followed by flashes in the ribs, intense stomach and lungs. Engulfed in a dolge of torment, twisting and squeezing my entire body, I let out an agonizing scream. In my fading concept, the only thing I could perceive was the decreased flesh reconstructing in a bizarre manner. You suffer aplenty from now on, Dante. And the voice of the man with red eyes. I hear the howl of a beast somewhere. It cries ceaselessly. Is it wailing out of hunger, or they're being itchy, twitchy? Did they get up, awake at last? I would have been a tad bit disappointed if you croaked on us. Fresh morning. This is Charon, the bus driver. It's not morning, but I could guess it's refreshing. How do you feel, Dante? How do you feel, Dante? Well, tick-tock, like a clock. Sigh, some language barrier this is. You may call me Virgilus. If you heard of me, Dante, give me a sign. I gave him a quick nod since he didn't seem hostile. Good. At least your hearing is functional. Let's ride, Sharon. Now departing. Vroom, vroom. There was a heavy roar and vibration, as though they echoed from the bottoms of a deep mirror. It was then that I realized I was aboard a bus. A bus? I can't be sure if I've ever ridden such a vehicle in the past. Do you remember who you were? I shook my head to say no. I had been reminded that my head was now a clicking mechanism. I suppose you want your memory back, am I right? I nodded. I sure feel like an idiot. Smooth as it gets. What's to stop the rest of you from adopting this gesture-based communication? Any word of yours, Miss Faust? Faust will kindly turn down the offer. I doubt we'll have that much freedom over our own bodies most of the time. She's the one who spoke to me in the forest. Her silver hair, that glistens even without sunlight, gives off a rather mysterious air. Dante. Dante? Come to think of it, the red-eyed man has been calling me that too. Dante, is your name... The amnesia must be affecting you rather severe. Sure, it looks like it. That doesn't sound like a familiar word. You'll get used to it in time. Wait, you can understand me? The group that attacked me earlier, and the Virgi, or whatever he was called, seems to hear nothing but ticking for me. Faust can hear what you intend to speak. You really can? But how? I don't even have a real mouth. Outdated ideas must be one of the side effects that came with your head replacement. It's architectural to think that vocal organs such as the cords of tongue are necessary to participate in conversation. An organist? Right, never considered that. You can limit the repetition of your words to one person, or choose to speak to everyone at once. A little clarification. The scope of everyone is limited to the sinners. Sinners? The people who have taken seats behind you, and the ones who fought in your stead until moments ago. What? Who? So thou art the final piece that completes our journey's cast. How I have yearned for this moment. Say, pal, where'd you sell your old cranium off?
당신이었군요.
So it was you.
당신 덕에
Thanks for putting my spine
박살났던
back into
척추가
one piece.
말끔하게 돌아왔어요.
Were you a surgeon or something in the nest?
다들 닥쳐라.
Everyone, quiet. Nothing is more displeasing than to hear a core of noise. Noises.
자기 소개가
I suppose you all
필요한 시점인가
owe them a brief introduction.
그럼
I'll give you time to make yourself known, starting with the closest one. Go on. Why is it always the one in front that goes first? I'm sick of taking the lead. I heard you were going to be our boss, or, yeah, our manager. Manager? Yep, which is why I was real curious to meet you, and, forming the right sentence is tough work. Don't know what you did with your old head, but I guess everyone's got a story to tell. I'm Gregory. Gregor. We're in this together, manager bud. Greg, there aren't just your bud or pal. You're talking to the person who makes us filthy rich. Greg? Rich? What's that about? Let's see. What's better, Dante? Don't mind me if I call you by name. You can call me Radia. I think there's a good reason you became our manager. I'm sure you're used to being a big deal back in the nest, right? When your old habits start coming off, we'll be that much closer to rolling in the dough. She does have sociability, I give her that. Oh gosh, look at me keeping on. Hey kid, you're up next. Good day. Ah, boring, that's it? Oh, I am Sinclair. This boy looks awfully unnerved. Did he even join this company of his own accord? Is there anything else I need to say? I never worked for a company before. Well, you learn the ropes in the coming days. Okay then, how about you next, nerdy pal? I am Yi-sung. That's it? No smoke and mirrors. I waited for him to reveal that he was pulling a prank or something. But he just started vacancy out the window. Disinterested. I can't believe you people aren't properly introducing the first step to being a member of society. Call me Ishmael, if you please. I heard you glued our bodies back together from pieces. I look forward to working with you. She gave a polite bow before returning to her seat. Although she emphasized society, she didn't feel like the most amiable sort. Sorry to disappoint, cause I don't care too much for fitting in. Name's Heathcliff. Used to be a professional wrecker for property and people alike. Not under anyone's order, mind you. I only did it to buggers that got on my nerves. So watch it, you. I am deathly allergic to cocky gaffers who think they can boss me around. I don't think I've done anything to give that impression yet. 'Tis my turn to speak. I am Don Quickstell. Yeah. I am Fixer, who shall sprint for the dream side by side. Pleasure to have thee. A fixer? That definitely feels like a term I'd use to know. Dost thou wish to know what it is? I can answer the question. Fixers are protectors of the city. Ah, perchance thou might struggle to remember the city? 'Tis. I believe I said this was for brief introductions. Don't make me say it twice. Next. My name's Hong Lee. I hope we can get along well. Hung Lu. Hung Lee. Wow, and look at you. Isn't that a fascinating head you got there? A popular model these days, I suppose. No, this isn't that kind of... It's not my cup of tea, though. The hell is wrong with your attitude? Heathcliff looked to be just moments away from swinging his bat. But when... Give me a second. Hi, Bean. Yeah, you're not always late. You're actually earlier than usual. Yeah, at least you're here. It's been a lot of reading. Just a few words.
요슈.
I'm Rushu.
요르슈크.
Shuru, nice to meet you. Meet ya. At what point was I supposed to laugh? Medersult, please refer to me as such. So how do I like it so far? It's alright. A lot of reading. And I'm bad with words, so... So far it's alright. Haven't played any combat so far, so... Just story. You're pretty polite. This isn't anything special. I'm simply behaving normally. I'm almost touched. Thanks. Yes. It feels as though something was gravely amiss with him, but I can't quite tell what. So how's your day, Bean? The way she scanned me up and down was a little daunting. It's the introduction part, so a lot of reading. Yeah, I can tell. I felt almost compelled to bow to her, but she stopped me with a motion of her hand. Please, I would never make my manager grovel before me. Yeah, it's start still. It's the start still. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I still have like four more episodes, I think they're called. My name is Autis. I would like to apologize for my rudeness earlier. Been good, what about you? Fine. Decent, I'd say. Rudeness? Ha! Oh please, your generosity is a humble sight. I knew at first glance that you have what it takes to lead us. Huh? Sorry? Well, most humans cause noise and friction as a result of confrontation. Some are able to reap mutual benefits from coming head to head. We said we'll fight for you, not win. The sinners. I know, I've seen that. We said we'll fight with you, but not win. I mean, yeah. Just as how one might seek out firm whetstones to best sharpen their blades. And my blade is yours to wield. Executive Manager, I shall serve you with unrivaled devotion. That's reassuring. Thanks. I gave her an approving nod, even though I still don't get what she meant by her rudeness.
바깥 숲에서는
I'm
불쌍하게
amazed at your
놔둔다고
ability to
말하더니
bootlick
잘도
with
그런
such
말을
passion
상대 밖으로 꺼낼 수
so
있네요.
soon after calling them a miserable, wrenching wretch. I think I get it now.
제가 마지막이네요.
It seems I am the last. Oh, by the way, Bean, I'm sorry for butchering any name I say. Yeah. Frust. Frost. Fruit. Frust. I'm gonna go for. Yes, isn't the name. Faust. That sounds good. Faust.
당신의 인생 중
A
한번 만날까
genius
말까
with whom you're
찾아서
lucky to cross paths even once in your life.
납득하지 못한
Sounds like
듯한
you aren't
반응이군요.
convinced, Dante.
괜찮습니다.
Well, it's fine. You'll come to
경험이
learn all in due
차차
time.
이해할 수 있을 거예요.
Don't worry, it's all good. Good. Because, I got half the names.
파우스트가
Other half.
진귀한 천재였다는 사실 말이에요.
Faust is indeed a rare and brilliant mind.
관측자가 깨닫지
When a
못한다 해요. 사실이
Prover
진실이
bell
되는 일이 없으니까.
tree falls, the fact of its sound cannot become truth when the outside observers fall to recognize it. Okay.
소개는
That's enough
여기까지.
greeting.
단테,
That's enough greetings.
당신의 직업을
Dante, let me explain
알려주시오.
your new occupation. You mean as the manager?
관리자를 말하는 거니까.
They're asking if the
묻고
job
있어요.
you're about to explain is that of a manager. Come to think of it, that red-eyed man can't hear me, unlike the sinners.
맞습니다.
That's
관리자
correct,
단테.
executive manager Dante. You embark on a trip to the inferno with the 12 sinners who just introduced themselves.
기행.
The inferno? Why should I go to hell?
자신이
They're
지옥으로
asking
가야
why
하는
they need to
이유를
travel to the inferno. Because treasure awaits at the end of the road. Would that suffice? I don't. You mean I used to be a treasure hunter or something? They
아예
can't
알아듣지
seem to get
못하는군요.
you at all.
이해를 요구한 건
I did not
아닙니다,
ask for your
단테.
understanding, Dante.
의사를
Nor was this a
부리고
question of your
말이죠.
willingness.
기억과 머리를
You'll have to
되찾고
listen to me
싶다면
if you want to reclaim your
제
memories
말을
and
들어야 할
original
겁니다.
head. I mean, I do want the back, but
미적거리네요.
they're hesitant.
파우스트
Miss
씨,
Faust,
단테가
what will we
계속해서
do if Dante
거부하면
keeps on refusing
우리는
to
어떻게
cooperate?
되는 건지
This was not a scenario
거부할
we
거란
anticipated.
예상은 없어.
무슨 말씀을?
Preposterous.
파우스트는
Faust
모든 것을
participates
예상한답니다.
every possibility.
단테,
Dante, once you have completed all your missions,
당신은
you'll be
선의를
able to
세울 수
engrave
있을
the
거예요.
aspect.
제가 보증하죠.
I cannot promise you that. I can promise you that. Aspect, a word that strikes my mind intensely. Even though my memories are gone, my undyingly instincts respond strongly to it. Led by intuition, I'll make my choice.
보이죠?
See?
고개를
There.
끄덕이잖아요.
They're nodding.
좋아.
Good. Then we
계속
can
가면
continue.
되겠어. 그런데 카론,
By the way,
아까부터 왜
Sharon,
출발을 안 하고
why
있지?
isn't the bus moving?
졸았나?
Were you dozing off?
버스 기사는
A
저를
bus driver
힐끗하는
only
줄
snoozes at
알아.
rest stops, Verg.
내 피 앞에
Weirdos
이상한
were hanging
놈들이
around in
사선이
front of
있었어.
Memphis.
카론,
I told you,
말했잖아.
Sharon.
버스에
Sharon,
무슨 일이 생기면
if anything
바로
happens with the
알려야
bus,
한다니까.
you got to let me know right away. Memphis, who's that?
메피스토 팰리스. 이 버스의 이름이자
Memphis Flawless, the name of this bus and the engine that runs it. And Frust,
그리고
Faust,
파우스트의 심혈을 기울인 역작이죠.
Magnum Opus Cordis.
지옥을 순항하기에는
An ideal ferry boat
걸망한
to bear
하루가
us across the
아닐 수
inferno.
없지. 그렇게 생각하지
Wouldn't you agree,
않습니까,
Dante?
단테?
I wasn't sure what he was getting at, so I turned away to look through the window instead of giving him a reply.
보아하니
Looks like there's
뒷골목에
just
끼가
another
아니고
pack of
익숙한
dirt rats
쥐새끼들이고.
living in the back streets.
마침 잘 됐습니다,
This is just the
단테.
nighttime, Dante.
지휘를
They should make
연습하기는
perfect targets for
더
practicing your
하려고
command.
좀
단테,
Dante,
처음
I skipped over
전투에서는
many details during our
생략한
first
부분만
battle.
제대로 설명할
We were
시간이
short on time,
없었으니까요.
after all.
하지만 그런
However,
식으로만
only
전투가
defeated
이루어지면
and
우리는 항상
slaughtered
고민날 거고,
lie in our path with no improvements are made to our strategy, to your strategy.
당신은
And in
우리를
turn,
살리기 위해
you'll have to
의미 없는
endure
고통을
endless
느껴야
pain
하겠죠.
over and over to revive us. Pain to revive you? You mean what happened earlier was...
네,
Yes, we were brought back to life because you turned back the clock. I don't believe that much is necessary, Miss False. Save the chatter for later. Sinners, off the bus.
너희들
전투에 대한 설명을 이어가자.
Allow me to elaborate on the element of combat. Hit the road.
아까보다는 쓸만해 보이는군요. 딴테.
Wait, wasn't there supposed to be a battle? Did I skip the battle? Did I skip a battle? They all got away, save for one. Though, shouldn't we go after them?
놓친 적을 걱정.
They're worried over the foes we lost. Oh, you're not getting any combat? Yeah, I don't know. You don't get the battles because you skipped the... Oh. I see. They're worried over the foes we lost.
걱정할 건
No need for
없습니다.
concern. That's the direction we were heading anyways. Sharon?
발판을 꽂고
Pedal touches metal.
신나는
Up for an
기분으로
exciting
달릴게.
ride. That was quick. Another pre-battle, but another... No wonder you said you didn't get any combat? Yeah. And apparently I lost anyways, so it doesn't matter. In the end... I'm on 5, right?
잠시만요.
Give me a second.
뭐죠?
What is it?
저는
I joined this company because I was told that I'll be able to advance my
여기에
career without slowing down. Canto 1? Alright. Go back and start Canto 1. Understand. Wait, is it here? No. No, okay. Without battles, you won't get any info? Yeah. I just don't know how to exit out of here.
그런데 지금은 쥐새끼도
Yeah,
아니고
we'll skip it all.
계속 의미 없는 폭력만.
That's how you get out. Yeah. Thank you, Bean. Okay, so go back and start Canto 1. Oh, there it is, Canto 1. Oh, I could have clicked this and it would have done the prologue. Alright, Canto 1 it is, though. And start. Let's play a game that I have no idea how to play. So I skipped the tutorial. Verg.
앞에 장애물이
Blockage
있어.
ahead. Permission to vroom vroom.
해도 돼?
Oh, no wonder why you get no battles? The chatter was what finally got to me with open... Wait. You're going through the theater. Yee. The chatter was what finally got me to open my eyes. After all, nothing beats blocking out your sight when you want to keep boredom at bay. Not that there was much else to do on the bus, whose destination was unknown to me. I can redo prologue. Should I? I'm already in this one though. Yeah, redoing prologue. Probably should. Wish there was an exit button, not just a skip ahead. I'm worried. Yeah. Okay, I'll try to do prologue then. Okay. Combat here. I think. Ah, combat! These 7-sided icons float above. Both the allies and enemies' heads are called skill slots. Because you haven't issued a command by chaining skills yet, the allied skill slots are currently empty. Grab the chain from the left gear and chain it to one of those leftmost skills on the dashboard. Oh, look up. Look. You can get the bonus reward in the top right of the level select. Darn, I didn't click it. What's this do? As you see, your skills you just chained has been equipped in the skill slot. Why are you fighting rats and not the 3 guys you should fight here? I have no idea. IG tutorial changes if you skip it. Oh, I see. IG. Corrupted phase begins. Each center will engage in battle using the skills equipped in their slots. On the dashboard, equip every center with one of the skills respective column. So something like this, like that, and like that. Also, you can decrease graphics if you're lagging. Is it lagging? Is the stream lagging? I think it's just Wi-Fi. Sadly. But yeah, it's still turned down. Texture low. On PC. On mobile, medium or lower is recommended. That is just pixels now. By the way, by IG I mean, I guess. I know, sometimes I just read it. And I just read it how it is. Yeah. That is so pixelated. What is happening here? Man. I think that will fix it. That's a lot better. The stream is laggy for me. Yeah, it's a good 5.5%. Post-processing? Alrighty then. Disable post-processing. And done. Alright. Well done. Now select the gear on the right to ensure your command and the sinners will enter the combat phase, using the skills you've equipped for them.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
Now please, issue your command. Yeah, but I don't know what each one does. I'm just guessing.
좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠.
And clash occurs when the sinner and the target both use attack skills against each other. In a clash, their power is determined primarily by the skill they are using to clash. And in this clash between two skills, the skills with the higher power wins. Pay attention to the enemy's coins. When a skill loses a clash, it will lose a coin. Even if a skill loses a clash, as long as it has remained skill coins, the two skills will continue to flip their coins and clash until one of them loses all coins. The skill that lost all of its coins in this clash will continuously lose the clash. This means that the unit that won the clash gets to attack, while the unit that lost does not. let's see how power, which determines the outcome of a clash, is calculated. Please issue a command. Issue. Go that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. We start.
좋아, 간다.
Number of skill, coin power. Here you can see how many coins these skills have. The number of coins determine two things: how many times the skill can lose a clash before losing all of its coins, how many times the skill hits when it's attacked. Each coin that's flipped heads will add the coin power of that skill to the base power of the same skill. Final power calculation. The formula for a skill power is as following. Base power, number of coins flipped head, coin power, coins that flip will grow, while coins that flip tails will appear dimmed. The result, skill power, is displayed here. As seen in this example, they will continue to clash until one of them has no more coins left to flip. The unit will remain with the remaining coins will ultimately win the clash. Remember, winning clashes is one of the most fundamental aspects of winning the battle.
홉들을 제거하겠소.
False, chill out with the info. There's a lot of info. Victory. I felt I had no strategy in that. I don't even know what was going on. I understand the coin flipping, but the chain, I'm just not getting. And then this one. Okay. Select a unit to view their detailed information window.
뭐야? 내가 보고 싶었던
This is where you view each character's basic stats. This is where you view the unit's list of skills and upgrade progressions. You may also select an enemy to view their detailed information. Each unit has resistant values. These values determine what attack types or affinities they are weak against. No, I didn't look at the top right. I'm sorry, Bean. I have to do it next time. Gotta remember that. Each skill damage is classified by 2 categories: 3 attack types and 7 affinities. The target resistant to these categories can either increase or reduce the damage dealt. A high resistant value on the unit means they will take more damage from the damage type. Check your enemy's weakness and select the skills that can export them to deal more damage. So what is he weak against? Thing is, False explains all of that, but you can just click the win rate button later on for characters to choose the skills with the highest chance to win. That one. That one. That one. That one. That one.
홉들을 제거하겠소.
They are all weak to slashing damage. In most cases, the unit with the leftmost skills on the dashboard will be the first act among allies. Starting from the ally unit highest on the deployment order, an ally gains 1 additional slot for every passing turn. That means that they gain an extra opponent to attack. Okay, slashing.
홉들을 제거하겠소.
해낸 거 맞죠?
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘, 단테.
You use one of those buttons to the left to let the sinners choose what skills they want. Wait, that's just Clash Outcome Forecast. The Clash Outcomes Forecast appears at the top of the screen, and besides each selected skills, please note that the forecast is not always perfect, but it is serviceable when quick decisions are necessary. No matter what, they're both the same. Fair
홉들을
enough.
제거하겠소.
해냈어요.
좋지.
해냈어요. 아름답진 않네.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
한 건 했다. 맛있는 거 준비해줘,
Fatality.
단테.
Victory. Okay, at the top right, there's a thing you were saying. I mean, it's more fun if you don't use win rate. Right at the top right. Got that. Got that. But you can always use win rate when you don't know what to do. Fair enough. Dance time. Clear within 10 turns, huh? Select to battle to begin the encounter with the current deployed sinners.
흥미로운 일이
나-
벌어지면
oh, okay.
좋겠어요.
God, I was click the flowers.
저기 질문이 있네.
Pardon me, I have a question. I messed it up again. Done quick sound what consult now you got a lot of Luncy dang. Remember, you can use support for battles. I know, I forgot about that. Don, your name is so hard. Don Q suddenly raises her hand. Shoot.
첫 번째 규칙은 이해가
Verily, I understand the first rule. Well, what is the second rule then? Really? Why are you so eager to learn that? When you're selecting sinners. Got it. Vergus gives a cold stare to Roshru, who had just lit her cigarette. She looked back at him with a peculiar face.
두 번째 규칙.
Rule number 2.
버스 바닥에
Don't litter the bus floor with cigarettes. They leave burn marks.
자국.
Ha. The bus falls silent again.
잠깐.
Now, wait a second. The bus shouldn't be this quiet. Where's the engine's roar?
결혼.
Sharon, why aren't you speeding up?
밥이 없어.
No food.
미피가
Milf is
배고파해.
hungry. Milf. Miffy is hungry.
잘 됐군.
Good. We could use something to lift the mood. Are we dropping by a gas station? Now, don't worry. Tutorials won't let you get support or choose what sinners you want. I see. The idea of Vergilus casually plugging a fuel nozzle into the bus like an average driver felt alien.
차가
A car
움직이려면
needs fuel to run.
연료가 캐론.
Karen, try flashing the
헤드라이트를
headlights a
깜빡여봐.
bit. Like
모델
stage lights.
정형처럼.
댄스 타임이야.
It's dancing time?
잠깐.
Wait, if we do that, we're effectively asking to be attacked.
그걸
Precisely. That appears to be the intent. Sorry? I could hear someone slam the bus outside. Oi! Leave all your stuff behind and get off. You got 30 seconds. 10, 9. You skipped 20 of them. Well, say your prayers for the other 20.
왜 이렇게 주변에
Why am I
모자란
surrounded by
사람들이 많은 건지.
duellards left and right? Duellards.
했냐?
What'd you just say?
비겁하게 습격을 하다니.
How cowardly of them to ambush us. They must be villains without a shadow of doubt.
자,
Alright, everyone,
다들
off.
내려. 그리고 말이야.
And one more thing. We want them near death, not dead. Got it?
알.
Every skill costs at least 1 coin. 4 people this time, I see. Chaining multiple skills with the same affinity color in the same turn will activate what is known as resonance. Connect these skills with the same affinities and activate resonance. That one. That one. That one. That one. Resonance chaining 2 or more skills with the same affinity in the same turn will activate what is known as resonance. Okay.
교정에 따라 실행한다. 다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
이번 기회입니다.
Chaining 3 or more adjacent skills with the same affinity activates absolute resonance. Try activating absolute resonance with these. That one, that one, that one. That one, that one. Don Q will give you a heart attack from how she speaks and what she will do later on. Yeah, I can already tell that. Chaining 3 or more adjacent skills with the same affinity in the same turn will activate what is known as absolute radiance. Activating radiance slightly enchants affected skills based on the number of skills linked in the resonance chains. Skills closer to the right end of the dashboard receive greater boosts. Activating absolute resonance guarantees that every skill in the resonance chain receives the boost. Fight.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 늘 새롭다니까요. 순조로운 전략입니다. 좋은 전략입니다.
당연한 결과죠.
Oh, it's a wave system, I see. Each unit has a unique passive. Select false to view her passive.
무슨 일인가요, 관리자님?
Select the passion button here to review its activate condition effects. Deals 10% damage to units with negative status effects. Please activate the resistant passive by activating resistance for the necessary affinity. False passive requires 2 or more. Pride Indigo Resonance.
행동을 개시합니다.
재밌는 순간이에요. 늘 새롭다니까요. 순조로운 좋은 전략입니다.
지금의 기회입니다.
Let us take a look at a different type of passion. These icons in the top left corner of the screen also shows the list of available passions. Select Mirror Salt icon highlighted here. Sinner's Mirror Salt passive is an owned passive. Owned passives activate automatically each turn provided you have enough EGO resource to meet the requirements. This passive requires that you own 2 yellow resources. Why is there stream lag this time? I don't know. Might be because this game requires internet. Just a guess though. But I'm not certain. There's a good amount of stream lag. It's 11.4% it shows. 11.5. It's increased. It's increasing even more. 11.6. 11.7. What is happening? 11.8. Whoa, that is some bad stream lag. 11.9. 12. This thing's just climbing. I'm sorry about the lag, Bean. Looks like it's just getting worse and worse. Here, let me reset it. Let me see. It's 96% lag. Whoa. Sorry, Bean. This is bad. Why is it increasing? I don't know. It is so bad right now. And the problem is, ever since you mentioned it, it just got worse and worse. I saw others stream Limbus. They never have stream lag. And well, I don't know what's with me, but I have stream lag. Dang. The Library of Ruin would have been so much better. Yeah, but doesn't that cost money? Man, this is bad lag. Let me try something.
뭐가 됐던 관리자님이나 제 책임은 아닙니다.
Okay, let me close it. Alright, now does the lag drop? Does it improve better? Nope, just still as bad. Why is it so bad? I'm sorry, Bean. Hey, it's decreasing. It's working better. It's working really fine now. Now that now that the game is not running in the background, it's working phenomenally. Like, it's working almost perfect. Not one lag. Why? It is quiet. Too quiet. Let me put on some music while I figure this out. Just a sec. And it's still doing fine. Why? Was it the game? Hang on, let me check if I can reload the game and see what would happen. And now the lag's appearing again. Yep, it's getting worse. Better. Nope, worse again. I don't...
하루가 저물어가는 동안 나는 그저 서 있을 뿐이었어.
I mean, it looks a little better now. Alright, let's see this. Nope, it's getting worse. The battle.
흥미로운 일이 벌어지면 좋겠어요.
저기 질문이 있네.
Yeah, we've already been through this. Alright. Yep, I know this.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
다음 판단은
순조로운 전략입니다. 명령대로 하겠습니다. 좋은 전략입니다.
늘 새롭다니까요.
좋은 전략입니다.
And then the lag stopped. Alrighty then.
무슨 일인가요, 관리자님?
규정에 따라 실행한다.
늘 새롭다니까요.
순조로운 전략이 좋은 전략입니다.
지금의 기회입니다.
By the way, every kanto is for a sinner. We see. Kanto 1 is Gregor Kanto. It is lagging even worse. Why? It's getting worse. Why is it this part? It is so bad. I'm sorry, Bean. Gregor is bug arm guy. Yep, it is. Don't worry, finish the battle. I understand.
규정에 따라 실행한다.
순조로운 전략이 좋은 전략입니다.
Fatality. Victory. Well, I don't think.
관리자님의 99%
Right,
명령과
thank you.
1%
I don't
제 실력이
think
합쳐진
this game will do
결과였습니다.
well for streaming. Well, Bean, what do you think? Should I go to Hollow Knight or do you want to play Muck with me? Because if it's gonna lag this bad, Go to execute real quick. Extract, I mean. Alright, I'm here. And do 20 standard rolls. Standard. Alright. I do 20. It's only lag at the part of battles? I know, but now it's, I know, it's just, I don't get it.
한 잔 함께 하시죠. 따뜻해질 거예요.
Alright.
악을 청하는 정의의 망치.
Gun Q. Alright, and then the beginner extraction you said? Welcome. Welcome extraction. Alright.
불꽃이 필요하신 거라면 피워드립니다.
넌 예술의 극치를 본 적 있나?
Damn bad luck.
버프 열처럼
And it happens. Not enough cash strength. Fair enough. Lunacy. That's a nice sound effect. I like that sound effect. Normally, wait. Never mind. Welcomes aren't free, but they are good. Yeah, they seem to be a lot cheaper. Normally. Go to the centers and equip those IDs you got. Right. Double O. What? What is happening here? New in this one. So click. Oh, okay, I see. Go that one. That one. And that's it. You have no eagles yet? No, I don't know. Wait, eagle is at the top, right? Alright, let's try another battle. If not, then I'm gonna have to probably stop playing this game. Because if it's lagging so bad, it's... well... yeah. Alright, let's enter battle. Select the battle to... no, I wanted to go... I can't.
표정이라면 따르겠습니다.
With a gutter noise, the side of the bus lurches and splits open. A number of human shapes littered the ground before its maw. Some were still concerned, while others weren't exactly in one piece. Then the bus begins devouring those served to it in the most literal sense. Gluttonously, voraciously. Baruch watched it with satisfaction expression, seemingly determined to savor every moment. I told you tutorials are annoying? Yeah. while in the corner of my eye, Sinclair was clearly distressed.
다들
They
제정신이 아닌
all
것
look
같아요.
like they're out of their minds, don't you think so? Too? His reaction got me curious to know their stories. Just to make sure, none of us were forced to join, right? Though, what I was involved in beforehand, before my head changed in a mysteriously, I myself was practically forced to join the company, judging from them what I know at the moment. And maybe they aren't so different from me, or so I thought, when Sinclair head drops in response, like I struck a nerve.
그래요.
That's right, I was by
이건
my
제
choice.
선택이죠.
I'll get used to this, alright.
익숙해질 거야.
I'll get used to this. I'll get used to all this, right? He muttered as if he were talking to someone other than me.
입사하지 않았어도 했을 일이요.
Tis what I would have done even the company resurrected me not. Look, yon horde of evil approaches. Alright, let's see if it lags. No lag so far. Alright, in addition to attack skills, each unit has defense skills. Lightly tap a Sinner's portrait at the bottom of the dashboard to swipe their skills with a defense. First, let's try selecting Sinner's to generate a guard skill. Defense skill. Use the guard skill to gain shield equal to its power. Damage will be absorbed by the shield first before affecting the unit's HP. Evade. When using evade skill, if its final power is greater than or equal to that of the enemy skill, the unit would completely ignore the enemy's attack, taking no damage from it. Evade skill flips their coins once for every enemy coin flip. Warning, if an evade type defense skill finally powers is lower than the enemy attack, it will fail, and the enemy attack will strike with full force. Finally, select Sinner Heathcliff portrait to generate a counter. Counter skills allow the enemy to strike first, then perform an opponent attack against the attacker. Warning, if the unit is staggered by the enemy's attack, the counter will not activate. Lightly tap the Sinner's portrait again to cancel the generator. Yeah. Like this one. Okay, fine.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
When used under the right circumstance, defense skills can be even more effective than clashing or attacking enemies. However, poorly timed use of those skills can put sinners at great risk. Also, please note that sinners will not select their defense skills unless you personally issue a direct command. Keep this in mind when using the auto skills chaining function. No, and you want up higher. Fine.
행동을 개시합니다. 행동을 개시합니다.
Speaking of defense skills, some I'd have defense skills give some sort of passive or effect. I see. Double it, double it, double it, double it, double it, double it.
행동을 개시합니다. 지금이 기회입니다.
Is it lagging? Yes, a bit.
당연한 결과죠.
Fatality.
행동을 개시합니다.
어떠냐?
Some sort of passive or effect is what I meant to say. Also, now there isn't any lag. Good. Glad there isn't any lag.
예상보다는
Don't know what was wrong with the last battle. I don't know. It just kept at that one battle. It just, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, now I can do support. Which person did you want? You said I should do support with? I forget which one you said. $38, dang. There's 33. 38's the biggest so far. Probably him. Wild Hunt. I knew it. I called it. I knew it. I figured. Alright. Pick that one. Perfect. This one.
이 소리는
I know that one. That one. That one. And that one.
불꽃을 바라신다면
Sure, we'll go with that one.
이게
Or Spice
최선이겠죠?
Bush for Yi Sang. Sang.
배부르게 밥을 먹은
Gee,
지가 언제더라.
when was the last time I had a feast? Even a big blocky machine eats better than we do.
제공되는 식사는 모두
Do you
장난이에요.
mind that all meals are provided with appropriate determined quantities?
그 정도 먹어서는
It is
기운이 안
not
난단
nearly
말이야.
enough to get me going. I thought I heard Heathcliff shout, "You think I'm doing this on a full stomach?" in the distance, but Rhodia seemed to pretend she heard nothing. Select the sinners you want. You need to select my support each fight, though. I see. So it can get annoying sometimes. Speaking of, does this bus run on stuff like blood or protein?
엔케팔린이에요.
It's Entiplenio, an energy source. Laboratory corporation treated.
이전 엘사
You mean the previous L Corp?
특이점으로
I heard
에너지를
it
생산하는
produced
회사라고
energy using
들었어요.
its singularity,
엘사가
though
몰락한
all the remains of
지금은
the company now is
잔해밖에 남지
rubble.
않았지.
맞아요.
That's right, which is
그래서
why I
시간을
become a
구하기가 꽤 힘들어요.
rarity these days.
하지만
However,
메피스토펠레스는 신지에서 엔케팔린을
Memphinus
강제로
is capable of
수출할 수 있대요.
forcibly extracting ecamine from the body. The body? I proposed a question, watching Outless give orders to the other sinners, then glanced at the maw of the bus in turn.
네,
Correct, epinephrine can only be extracted from the brains and the spinal nerve. It can be taken from live subjects for greater efficiency. So that's why Virgus told the sinners not to kill the assassins. Okay, and
그럼 해당
if why
부위만
the rest of the
먹여도
body
되는 거
is what you're thinking,
나기엔
there is a point,
피와
as their
근육도
blood and flesh
연료로
can
쓸
also
수
be
있어요.
produced into fuel.
엔케팔린이
Well,
시동과 추적을 위해서
enkepenylline
필요하다면
is used to generate
나머지
ignition and
생성물질은
thrust. The remaining
순환할
organic
때
matter is
사용되죠.
spent on maintaining speed,
엔케팔린이
thus reducing
되도록 천천히 소모되게 하기
epinephrine
위한
usage.
상태죠.
하이브리드요.
A hybrid. Faust went on to explain how most of the vehicle's fuel is taken from the branch facilities, and that it won't be a sufficient source on its own. But most of it went in one ear and out the other. Well, that's complicated. I got that it's tough work at least.
뭘요?
Don't mention it.
하트는
Frost
않는답니다.
knows no struggle.
고생은
If anyone's doing the heavy lifting, it'd be us. Hey, Manager Bud, more incoming. Adjust density of information on screen. Max, the maximum, yep. Mid. Minimum. Yeah, we'll leave it with the maximum. Shield. What's computer say? They want that? Man, I like mine better.
해보겠습니다.
자연스러운 것입니다.
Alright, your character probably shreds, huh? Yeah.
제 풀을 따라오십시오.
속에서 직접 놓아주마.
I know it shows who is attacking you. I'm just not smart enough to understand how to make it significant. But also, your dude just shreds through them. With Wild Hunt, try to go for purple and light blues.
끝장냈어.
Alright.
이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도, 개소리를 꿈을 꾸고 슬픔에 빠질 필요도 없지. 전부 끝내버린 건가?
Yeah, we'll stick with the same.
헌트야.
Those two attacks do so much. I understand.
적당히
Go for blue, purple, and light blue.
방문할 거야.
Hey, that's enough of that. We're expecting a guest anytime now. Virger said, poking his head out the window. A guest? Who?
처음으로 가는 던전이니까.
I've determined that we need a guide, as this is our first trip to a dungeon.
저 혹시
Excuse me, any of you people from Limbus Company? Someone approaches us slowly.
맞나 보네요.
Looks like it. The bus had just about finished its meal, crunching on the last remains, bone chips. Yuri watched it indifferently before introducing herself.
예전 엘사에서 근무했던
I'm Yuri, a former employee of the previous L Corp. I look forward to working with you. By L Corp, do you mean SB Lobotomy Corporation?
네,
That's right.
우리는 로봇
We will explore the
코퍼레이션.
former branch facility of
구 엘사의 옛 지구들로 향합니다.
Laboratory. Why is it so hard? Lobotomy Corporation, also called the Old L Corp.
저라면 불러도 절대
If
안
I were
왔을 것
you,
같은데.
I wouldn't have taken part in this.
수락한 날
Being a
그냥
fallen wing and everything, I doubt your employment ended on
않았을 텐데요.
pleasant terms.
무슨 소리야?
What you're on about? Any point in your life can be pleasant as long as you're money to spend. As long as you've money to spend. I heard these places are still teeming with monsters to this day.
괴물이 아니라 환상체.
Not monsters, abnormalities.
어쨌든
The rumors are
사실이야.
true. Either way,
하지만 더
but
중요한
they are
건
more
있죠.
important matters.
지구 가장 깊숙한 곳에
No way, it's Yuri.
최근에 피어나기 시작한
That
엘사의
the
기술의
apple?
핵심 정수가 존재해요.
in the deepest reaches of these branch are neoplastic plant-like growths holding the essence of the L Corp technology. Yeah, L Corp is the place you managed in the first game by Project Moon. Oh,
단테.
Dante.
며칠 전에 내가
If you
제안했던
remember,
걸
I believe I
기억합니까?
offered to let you finish
성을
engraving your
새기게
aspects a
될
few
거라고.
days ago.
정수.
With essence,
황금
those
가지를
golden
모은다면
brow
그
in
정도는
our
어려운
hands,
일도 아니게 될
it'd be an
겁니다.
easy as pie. The word aspect still makes my head ache. What was I trying to do?
억지로 떠올리려고 할
There's
필요는
no need to
없습니다.
rouse your brain trying to remember what you can't. It'll all come back in due
전부 알게 될
time.
테니까요.
I returned a slow nod to Faust, placid advice. Alright, for now, I should focus on what I currently know and see. and it's the lobotomy corp we're scouring. We might find some ecopene too.
아,
Oh, does that mean we
그러면
won't
더
have
이상
to feed people into our
사람들을-
vehicle?
거기다가
We would at last
운이
grab some
좋으면
EGO
애국까지
if we're
얻을
lucky,
테니.
so that these rats with
일석삼조네요.
one stone. EGO, that's another unknown term that makes my head tilt. But in any case, it seems rather rude to keep talking to each other when we had a guest on board. And someone else seemed to agree.
유리 씨는 무슨
So,
일을
Miss
지냈나?
Yuri, what you've been up to since the layoff? Gregory gave his best shot at making conversation with a well-meaning smile to put the newest pastor at ease. His brows seemed to twitch due to the lack of practice, but it's no big deal.
내가 보아하니 그대는
Also, the
해결사일
reason
것
why
같소.
a unit shreds is because he's level 30
냄새가 난다고
something
하더군.
while your sinners are like 3. I know, I was looking at that. It's like 38, I believe yours was. It appears to me that thou art an honorable fixer. It is said that all fixers exude the noble scent of heroes. As Yuri was nodding lightly, I heard Ismail let out a deep sigh. I don't know who
어디서
gave you
그런
that
소식을
idea,
들었는지
but fixers are anything
모르겠지만
but noble or heroic.
해결사는
The
그런
only
영웅들이
scent you smell
아니에요.
is the miserable stink of wage
초라한
slaves.
금세 다른 밥벌이 찾는 게 쉽진 않았을
It could have been
텐데.
easy to find another job
용케
so soon. Good that you're holding up.
아직은
For now, I'm just
계약직이에요.
a contract worker.
아하.
Ah,
굳이 다시
that explains why you
이곳으로
decided to
기어들어온
crawl on
이유도
back there.
그거였겠네. 예전 직장으로
Did they promise
돌아가서
to promote
크게
you,
한탕이라도
team leader or
치면
something? If you struck gold in your former workplace?
실적을 세우면
My contracts
계약
might
기간을
get
늘어날지도 모르겠어.
extended if I return with results.
그렇지.
Right, a
보통
good
계약서
result is
시절은
something to risk your life
실적하는
for
목숨을 걸어야
if you
되니까.
want to earn a permanent spot.
아,
Ah,
그거
and what a
참
futile life that
부질없는
is.
목소리.
Hey, what's with the sarcasm? Is something a problem?
글쎄요.
I don't know. I have a problem with
처음부터
every single thing
끝까지.
I'm hearing right now.
막
Seemingly unaffected by the absurd altitude, Yuri quietly took an empty seat. Looking back and forth between the two, Gregor returns to his seat as well, scratching his head. I can't seem to get used to being around these people.
빨리 배워두는
It'll
편이
be
편할
beneficial for you to
겁니다,
adapt
단테.
them sooner than later, Dante.
그럼
Karen,
출발하지.
time to go.
손님께서
Our guest has
자리에
taken her
앉았다.
seat.
매피해
Mefrin's turn.
사랑도 빵
Tum received. Charon's raring to drive. Words. I'm not great with words. Alright, you said purple and light blue. Purple. Sound like that.
제 불을 따라오십시오.
직접 놓아주마.
잘했어요.
쓰러지겠네.
비명을 질러라.
잘 풀린 것 같습니다.
Also, if you use defense with Wild Hunt, you get a horse for him. Horsey. Definitely doing horsey. No, give me Aries.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
잘했어요.
Oh. Darn.
끝장냈어. 이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도, 개소리는 꿈을 꾸고 슬픔에 빠질 필요도 없지. 전부
Blue. Dang it.
끝내버린 건가?
목표인가요? 손쉽죠.
저 근데
Sorry to ask,
지도는 제게
but if I
있는데요.
have the map,
길은
how do you
어떻게
know
알고
what
가는
roads to
건가요?
take? Answerless, the bus keeps speeding away.
그건
Anyway,
말이지.
we do have something to lead us.
감이지.
Intuition. Sharon's intuition.
네?
What?
분홍머리. 카르나풀
Pinky
유성의
hair.
종이로
Explain
만든
why
이유가
you
뭐야?
keep rubbing the old paper in Sharon's face. Sure.
계속
Because you
이상한
keep going on in
방향으로
weird
가니까
directions.
그렇죠.
Take a
이
look at the
지도를
map.
보세요.
Our destination is
우리가
to the
가는
south
쪽은
and east of
남동쪽
here.
방향인데
Sharon relucts, giving the map a curious glance as she couldn't ignore the thing right in front of her eyes.
마음이 향하는 곳.
Follow the heart.
그곳에
That's
진짜
where the
길이
truth lies.
있을지니.
True path lies. Here all must follow as our hearts lead.
그냥 지도 보는 법도 모르는
You're just
길치라는
admitting that you can't
거잖아요.
read a map.
제가 하고
You took the
싶은
words
말을
right out of my
대신해 주실
mouth.
줄이야.
Yuri and Ismail put a palm over their respective faces at the same time, almost like they were in sync.
응. 우리
Oh,
기사님
did our
친구라도
driver
생겼나
make
봐.
a new friend?
분홍머리가 계속
Pinky
제잘거려.
keeps on blabbing. I
길을
know the
알고
way.
있단 말이야. 아니, 그러니까
No, I mean you're
방향이
going
잘못.
the wrong direction.
앞에 또 장애물이
Look ahead, more obstacles. Do I vroom vroom?
할까?
아니 카론.
No, Sharon. Wait 1 second.
어이,
Looky, nice bus you got there.
보이는데.
Why don't you give a ride?
메피스토
I guess
팰리스의
Memphis
후식
could use
시간인
a
모양이군.
helping of desserts.
내리지.
Get on down.
아직 밥을
It
더
needs to be fed a
먹여야겠어.
bit more.
제 불을 따라오십시오.
찢어 놓아주마.
제 불을 따라오십시오.
찢어 놓아주마.
해낸 거 해냈어요.
무차 잠들어.
Victory! Oh yeah, I forgot the defense for Wild.
끝장냈어. 이제 더는 폭풍 소리에 죄를 떨 필요도, 개소리는 꿈을 꾸고 슬픔에 빠질 필요도 없지.
이 불꽃이 필요하시다면
To battle.
카론.
Now, Sharon, tell me, is this east or west? Sharon only knows two directions. Mifi's front and back. How did you come so far with a driver who has zero sense of direction?
카론,
Sharon, like I said, the sun rises from... At the driver's seat, three heads gathered together over a map. Well, one of them might have been at a slightly different elevation from the others.
꼬맹이,
Aren't you going to join them too? I beg your pardon? I am no child. I am most certainly not little. Watching Don Q shake her fist sky high at Rhodey, I notice a bitter gaze falling upon them out in the corner of my view. I'm starting to think that Yuri Gao might put up with a rough childhood. Gregory turned around to take a glance in my direction, then shook his head and went back to looking at the driver's side, with the chin resting on his hand.
그렇게 어린 편도 아니야.
Won't be on the young side either.
일단 칼을
Some
쥘수
nests
있으면 전쟁에
used
참전부터
to
시키는
conscript
경지도
any
있었어.
old enough to hold a knife. Nest? A nest was basically the center of a district, if my memory is correct. Sounds like nests used to get into wars with one another in the past. Did that happen often?
아주 없는 일은 아니었지.
Not frequent, but it sure as hell did happen.
관리자 양반.
Interested in learning about
전쟁에
wars,
대해 궁금한
Manager
거
Bud?
많아.
Oh, I'm not really curious about the details, just gathering info. I should know as the manager. As I was about to go on, a glimpse of Gregory's expression I caught from the side stopped me in my tracks. His eyes seemed to be fixed somewhere, far more distant than the driver's seat. Don't get me wrong, Manager Bud. I'm not trying to criticize you or anything. Heck, it's actually a pretty stand-up attitude for a boss, I'd say. He slowly continued tracking a pack of cigarettes from his pocket. Still, ignorance is a gift. You should savor it while you have it, if you ask me. Once you're burdened with knowledge, there's no going back. Without another word, he lit his cigarette. No, you shouldn't turn right as that intersection. It's okay, Sharon. We can turn around at the next junction. Ah, the woes of a driver. Well, looks like we have more pressing matters at hand. Ain't that right, Manager Bud? Gregory crackled with cigarette smoke still in his mouth. I was still curious to learn what he had been through, but he's right, that I should focus on other things for now. An urgent matter showed up right before our bus-shaped doorstep too. Enough scribbling now. More enemies inbound. You shoved my pals into the bus. You sick bastards. Are you nuts? You'll pay for this. We're just gonna leave with the bus. But now I've gotta see you all bleed. Verg, fuel is making a fuss. Sharon will get dizzy if many mouths are being noisy. Nothing to worry about, Sharon. They'll shut their mouths soon enough. Off the bus. Alright, now time to do... Where is he? Wait, where's the dude? No, that won't do. We're getting the dude. I thought I got him. We're getting him this time. I just skip ahead on all the dialogue.
괜찮습니다. 문제점을 파악했습니다.
Okay, do this again. Enter it again. This one. This one. This one. Okay, got it. Now we go.
이 불꽃이 필요하시다면
Forgot to equip support. Yeah, I can tell.
카론, 이쪽이 동쪽일까요?
Skip
서쪽일까요?
ahead. Alright, now we will get defensive on him.
제 불을 따라오십시오.
제가 해냈어요. 완전한 침묵.
I didn't see a horse.
듀라니아,
Oh, there's the horse.
도록 달릴 시간이다.
Perfect.
들어주겠네.
I don't think you can have support in a dungeon though.
완전한 침묵.
어서도록 할까?
해보겠습니다.
Defense with the horse, him use his light blue. Give he was on the horse for for long enough.
자, 다시 지도를
Okay,
보자고요.
let's look at the map again. Sharon, can you please focus? Looking at the trio arguing over the map once again, a question arose in my mind. By the way, the bus was specially made for the Limbus company, right? But he loses his horse if you use another defense skill. I see, so I messed it up.
정확히는
It was made
저희들만을
exclusively
위한
for us,
버스라고
to be
해야겠네요.
more precise. Isn't that basically what I said?
그게 그 뜻
You
아니냐고
appear to be
생각하고
failing to
계시니까요.
identify the nuance. That's weird. I don't think I spoke that part out loud. Is the clock broken or
그
something?
정도는
I
째까지지
can tell
않아도 알수
that
있어요.
much without hearing it verbalization.
모르는
Verbally.
것이 없으니까요.
There's nothing that Frost doesn't know after all. Anyway, it must have taken a long while to get it out of the oven, especially with that mouth on the side.
예상한 만큼 걸려서
It only took the
만들었을
expected
뿐이에요.
amount of time. She downright oppressed to talk to me.
파우스트는 천재예요.
Faust is a well-renowned genius. She knows the ins and outs of the city. Oh, if you're so smart, you don't. Why don't you help those twits out the driver's side figure out the way? Can't sleep a wink with the constant bickering.
파우스트는
Faust
오지랖쟁이가
is no
아니에요.
meddler. She answers to questions but doesn't chime in without being asked first.
그리고
Additionally, there's no great joy for a human being them to ponder on problems. In order to grasp an answer,
파우스트는
Frost would rather not spoil that delight. He wouldn't get it. I doubt he pondered on anything ever. I saw Heathcliff grip onto the Bat Titan. However, with the Virgos casting a glare his way, he clicked his tongue as he crossed his arms and forced his eyes shut. I wonder why they're so vitriolic.
나랑 마음이 꽤 맞는 것 같네.
You and me
관리자.
both, Manager Bud. You and me both. With Gregory snicker, the bus started again. Frost was the one who made that bus? I see.
제 덕은 아닐 거예요. 그래도 칭찬해 주셔서
Manager level
감사해요,
increased to
관리자님.
3.
순간 제 어머니가 생각났어요.
본측 이스마일. 제가
시키는 임무도 다 했어. 충의를 다 했는데 어째서 내가 아니야?
Rodin. 000. Nice. Don't forget support. Alright. 000. Who had 000? You. Yeah, you. Yeah, drive. Alright, I'm probably gonna do one more level of this. I gotta make sure to get. No, Thanks. Well,
내가 나설
Can't pick.
차례인가?
great. Just great. Ugh, Greg.
혹시 저치들과
You know those
아는 사이야?
pals? Huh? Give me a break. There's no way I'd know someone in this corner of the back streets. Greg's face goes dark for the moment he looks out the window. Bugheads? Unlike the other miscreants we've run into, they were part insectoid. What I'm gonna play after? I don't know. It depends. Either more Hollow Knight or maybe Muck. Trap Muck. One or the other. I did get I was grinding some of the Coliseum of Fools earlier and got 25,000 Geo, so I can actually get Unbreakable. This is probably Ego tutorial. Unlike the other miscreants we've run into. Oh yeah, I already read that. Gosh, Dante. Thank goodness your head's shaped like a clock. I would have gagged if my manager was a huge bug.
저거
Isn't that the same type of argument you have, Gregor?
저런 징그러운
They
벌레들을
stitch
입으로
disgusting insect
풀어놓는다고?
heads to their necks on purpose.
가까이 붙지 마.
You'd better
너한테도
stay away.
해치기
Wouldn't
먹는다.
want to catch the pest nest. Is that true?
장난이야.
Noise, big money. I know, it's pretty good. I did the Coliseum Fools, the second trial, multiple times. I got pretty good at it too. Joke, just a joke. Does my sense of humor not fly with kids your age? While Gregory was left, snatching his head, the bus made a distinguished sound and came to a slow, defeating halt. In the past, G-Corp had produced procedures on most employees to give them biometric weapons like the one Gregor had. You used to work for the old G-Corp, Gregor. The company must have been... Ishmael frowned as if she remembered something unpleasant, but didn't speak further. Gregor wore a smile on his mouth, but his hardened eyes were resting downcast just as a moment ago. I wonder, where do people like them sleep at night? For many, the sky is the roof over their head, and the stars are their firelight. So they're the poetic sort. I don't think that's what he meant. And unless my eyes deceive me, they're intent on obstructing our journey. Aren't you going to get off, Gregor? Care to explain why you're calling my name specifically? Who knows? I don't feel rambling about someone else's past with my own tongue. Take the lead, Gregor. You know the reason. You're one nasty fellow. A group of soldiers with the heads of insects gather near the bus. I'm not too fond of being in the vanguard. What are you? Why does your arm look like ours? Hold on, I've seen that face before. Mostly on flyers and magazine covers, I bet. Gregor, do you know them from somewhere? Not really important right now. Don't think we have the time for reminiscing. That arm bothers me. But whatever point is, I can't let you through. Is that so? I suppose we can't talk this out? Why are they showing their buggy sides out in the open anyways? They'd make kids cry. Really ought to take some concealing lessons from our Greg over here, right? I'm a special case. The procedure makes those bugs parts grow on their heads most of the time. Although I'm not sure I'd be considered myself lucky. It feels like they're trying to stop us from getting to the branch facility for some reason. Are they after the golden bug, the golden brat too? Wild Hunt Blue Skill is OP, by the way. Yeah, but I don't know if I have them. It was auto-selected, so I couldn't select which ones I want. Maybe so. Though, ought to be many that are after the essence, and I'm sure each has their own wishes. Isn't that true? What's that look? I haven't got a clue either. Learn how to use EGO. EGO are each center's unique skills that can be used regardless of their identity they are wearing. Let's inspect center Eclipse Ego. Press and hold the center Eclipse portrait at the bottom of the dashboard. Currently equipped by center are visible here. Oh right, tutorial. Using EGO skills consume EGO resource and SP. The amount of SP consumed by each EGO is listed on the top left of its information card. Now select the body set. It seems we don't have enough EGO resource to use the skill. Each EGO skill requires a certain amount of EGO resource to activate. Here you can review the number of EGOs and their affinities required to use the EGO skill. It seems that we do not have enough orange lust and purple envy. Ego resources. View your current ego resource reserves here. The names of each affinity ego resource may still be unfamiliar to you, but you can check which is which by selecting each ego's sin's affinity resistance in the detailed info window. Regarded EGO resources can be attained by using skills during battle. For example, an ivory color skill will grant an ivory resource. As luck would have it, the unit currently on the field possesses skills with the affinities we need. Put them to use.
간다.
Press the win rate button press the win rate button to order the sinners to choose their own skills based on clash to win rate. As you see here, an enemy is about to launch a powerful attack against Sinner Heathcliff, and it's unlikely he'll win this clash. When a unit is about to clash with a difficult enemy, skill you can use an ego skill to turn the situation around. Their high power makes them especially effective against strong enemies. If there are usable ego skills for which you have enough resources, it will be indicated in the shape surrounding the center as shown here. Press and hold Sinner Heathcliff portrait again to enter the ego section menu. Alright, empty. Hold on. You now have enough resources to use this ego skill. Double tap to select his body sack ego skill again and equip it in the Heathcliff slot. Okay, well that works. Equipping a different ego skill in the same slot or swapping it for a defense skill will unequip the current ego skill and refund the ego resource spent to equip it. Now, let's return to the battle at hand. The SP cost is consumed the moment the ego skill begins its attack. Be warned, letting a sinner SP drop too low may cause them to panic or become corroded by their ego. Dang. Raising the ego skill thread spinning tier unlocks its ego passive. Once the turn in which this unit used the ego skill ends and the battle moves to the next turn, the skill unique ego passive will activate. You can review the detailed information passive in each center's detailed info. I got half of that. By the way, I'm sorry for making you play this if you don't want to. The game's alright. Not trying to be rude, and just I don't think it's my cup of tea, sadly. You can force a corrosion by overclock. Still don't know what that means, I'm sorry. Wait, actually, there's a... No, never mind. There you go. No, I want that one. There you go. Corrosion can happen when you used to with low sanity points. If a sinner corrodes, they will use ego skills against everyone, including their own teams. So it can be a disadvantage or advantage depending on how you play it, probably. Like this guy, he's panicked. Victory. I mean, used ego with low sanity. Yeah, I'm gonna call this game here. So, Bean, I got a question. Which would you rather see, Muck or Hollow Knight? And while I'll just collect this while I'm at it. Panic only happens if the base ego for sinners, like body sack for why am I so Heathcliff with low sanity? Hollow Knight for now? Not fair enough. I'll do Hollow Knight. Actually, I might not be able to come. Oh, no worries, dude. Glad you came to this one. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Wait, click your Eptikin before you leave, and turn it all into modules. All right, a limbus company. Turn that back on because I need to go. No, I mean I might not be able to play Muck with you and Cross. Oh, I see. Well, that's also if I play Muck. I might. It does not look fun though. But I don't know if Cross would play. That's the question I don't know. It's just crashed. Well, I'm gonna do Hollow Knight then. Hollow Knight. There you go. Coliseum of Fools. Click the green bar in the bottom left. Yeah, already closed the game. It actually crashed when I was trying to load it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I placed a teleporter earlier, so I don't need to walk. All right, I'm going to going to get Unbreakable. Hello, good sir. Dirt mouth, please. Let's get Unbreakable Strength, yeah, and Unbreakable Greed, and probably the other charms as well. I got just a couple more. I got 3 more that I need to get. Hello.
Not slow?
Unbreakable Strength. Nice. Thank you. And we need to take off and get Greed.
Aber not slow?
Unbreakable Greed, gotten. Does it automatically equip Unbreakable Greed? No, it does not. Fair enough. Perfect. Got Unbreakable Greed, got Unbreakable Strength, which is pretty nice. Now I need these charms, which I have no idea where to get. I know we're one of them, so I only need 2 actually. Now that I'm looking at it, so I need. Let me look into it just real quick. Charms. Hollow Knight. That is the wrong thing of charms, what I meant. It pulled up keychains. Alright, so I need... glowing womb. How do you get glowing womb? That's a question I do not have. Forgotten? Oh yeah, it's the Forgotten Crossover one. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can do that real quick. I think I went too far. Darn, why is the stream lagging again? I'm doing a bit better now. Oh yeah, I forgot to change that. Yeah, give me a second. There we go. There we are. Alright. Back to being better. Nice. Alrighty then. Need to go lower. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. There it is. Perfect. And now, last but not least, I need to find out what that one is. Let's see. It is... It is called Shape of Urn. Which is where? Really there? Hang on, I gotta find out where there is. Right? Here. Alright. And so we just gotta get there. And this is green path. Gotta do green path. Green path it is. Actually, I'd like to equip some charms. Let's just do that one. There we go. It's a lot harder when you don't have the compass. There it is. Nice. Lake of Urn. Oon or Earn, I don't know. One or the other. Wait, what's the shaky shake? That just leads me back here, right? That did nothing. Gotta be somewhere around here. I know, because it's here. Yes, it is here. Ah, that's what that path is for. That does so little. Oh, it's just here. Okay, fair enough. And there we go. While focusing soul, the bearer will take a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. I've seen a really powerful combo with that one. It was actually really cool to look at. Why am I going to do this? I just teleport back. There you go. And now I need to go back to Crossroads and go get the last chart. Which technically I could take here. I think it'd be quicker for the other way actually. Forgotten Crossroads, please. No, thank you. Actually, I want to remove that, actually. Thank you. Alright, last charm, please. My blessing. This is a special item for those who love charms as much as I do. Once you own 40 charms, I'll gladly sell it to you. You need one more. Oh. Never mind, it's not the right charm. I forgot one more, apparently. I thought that was supposed to be in the spot. Well, what's this one then? That's the question I do not know. It's the Weaver song. You're right, the spiders. Now, where the question is, where is it? It's on the upper floor in the Weaver Den. Alrighty then. So it is somewhere right here. I understand. Thank you. Yeah, you're getting annoying. Okay, where do I need to go for that? What would be the quickest spot? That tram, maybe? That place, maybe? Queen's Garden? Let's do Queen's Garden. Okay, I was trying to go up and... Okay. Thank you. Nice. Queen's Garden, please. I need to go down. Alright, you buggers, stop it. The one of the seats that I paid for. Oh yeah, this spot. I remember this spot. Ah. Weaver's Den. And that's the last of them. Perfect. And now, where do I need to go? Yeah, we can just take the one here. Just a second. Alright, I'm back. This path is way easier to get here. Alright. What have you to offer me? My dear, a blessing for you. With your excessive patronage and those darling good looks, you more than earned it. A blown bestowed by charm lover Sabra. Those blessed are followed by beauty and love. So it's a pointless charm. Yes, I hope my blessings bring you everything you desire. Don't be a stranger, sweetums. Acquire all charms in Salbra's blessing. Cool. Now, back to business. I need to go there, which means I need to go King Station. King Station, alright. Because I gotten everything. So it's pretty good. There we go. Man, it's so nice to one-shot these guys. Wait, did I go too far? I think I might have. Down we go into the sewers. Wow, one shot those guys. Dang, that's pretty good. There we go. So I'm pretty much done with everything else, I believe. Is there a bench around here? Give me a second. Sorry, I'm back. Hello, Blamer. Blamered Z. How are you doing? Ah, this is a place to heal. I see. Now I just need to look for a chair. There's a chair. Alright, perfect. Now I can actually just pick out my charm and then be able to battle them. Okay. Hi, Bean. Welcome back. I'm working on the pathogen. At least that's what I have left. I already got all the charms and all that. 2 hours ago, I hope I seen this sooner. It happens. Now the question is, what charm should I use? These are pretty good ones. Probably gonna stick with them. Just a second. Okay. Back. Sorry about that. Alright, we'll just stick with what we got now and just do it how it is. No. We'll begin. Yeah, the first 2 hours was, limbus. Ah, wrong way. Got him. Bro just started the gambling pain. Maybe. Ah, you again. Got him. He's gone. Get good. Got her. No, I didn't. That I got her. Now I got her. Rest. Got him. I see bro learning the flip coin thingy. Do you play Limbus? No, this is the first time we're playing it. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That was the wrong person you're talking to. Heal, heal, heal. Got him. Oh, this is my worst one. Ooh, barely survived that one. O gods of hollowness, show us your might. We shall atone ourselves to thee and ascend even higher. Why hast thou crept in this Pantheon? O emerge the noise of thine wrangling creatures much discord, drowning out the godly resonance we atone ourselves to. Dost thou mean to thwart our sacred goals? Dost ever drive thou to such madness? We pray that the gods of this kingdom punish thee, obliterate thee, utterly destroy thee. Well, thank you for your kind words. Hey. Okay, I need a heal, dude. I've never fought you before. Fair enough. Good to know. Good to know. Just a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Super Saiyan. My bad, had to go for some time. No worries. But yeah, I downplayed it. Sorry. Wrong thing. I shall go back in. There we go. Why am I keep running into those? At least I think there's a chair for this one. Yeah, so that's what I was trying not to do it. Oh wait, the water is soul, isn't it? Ah, that's even better. Buzz fight Shaw. Shaw. Get good. Oh, thankfully I can heal here. And that's pretty good with soul too. At least I don't have just 2 health. Never mind. Darn. How much soul can I get out of this guy? Not enough. Darn. Got him. Full health, full soul. For this monster. Well, 3 health. Great. 3 health for this one dude.
Yes,
Darn. That's a tough cookie. Just a second. Alrighty then, I'm back. Oh, it removes your soul right then and there anyways? Then what's the point? Does anybody even like Cauldron Boss? I have no idea. Maybe there's a couple people out there. But a lot of people probably call him weird. I'm back. Welcome back. Sha. Wait, don't hit me. Because I can get the vent. Well, no, I have souls here anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Wow, that was actually pretty quick. I wouldn't want that one. Sorry. The enemy does look like a furnace, you're right. Rip table? Yeah. Alrighty then. Sha again. Villa Hornet herself. Adidas. believe in you. Thank you. More belief than I have in myself. Because I know I could beat these bosses all the way until the Master Arts dude. Because I don't know his moveset yet. You can do this? Yeah, hopefully. I appreciate it though. I definitely don't want to disappoint them. Got him. Alright, this is the part I'm always worried about. Is this brooding? I think it's brooding mother or something? No, that's not the one. Never mind. This one's fine. This is warrior. Got him. With full soul, too. Now this is brooding. Brooding Maul. Yeah, Maul. Well, I messed that up. Oh well. The bug furnace, yeah, the furnace bug. Still got him though. Let's go. Okay. Now for the person I have no knowledge on. Well, little knowledge.
Yes.
Nail Master. Got him. Not the second one. Okay. Or like Oreo. No, you can. I didn't know he could fly. Darn. That was a good one. A good Oreo sounds pretty good, actually. I can go for some Oreo. Double trouble, yeah. So, Blame, have you ever played Hollow Knight before? Take a break, maybe? Yeah, but there's nothing else to do in the game. Pretty much got this part of the game left. You sound tired? Yeah, I have been up for quite a bit. Nope, I hit it twice. Oh. Thank you, good sir. You've been a good fighter. Alright. Beetle Defender. Ooh, I got a hit off. Got him. Alright, now the brood. Perfect. That works. Leaves me with a bit of health. Right, then that's fine. Oreo. Oreo. All right. Darn. Alright, one more time. Then I'm probably gonna call stream here. Doing a little bit short, but hey. So, Blame, have you ever played Hollow Knight? When will I stream again? I don't know, maybe in a couple days. 2 to 3 days. I don't have a schedule. Sadly. But usually around this time. Usually about 4 hours earlier than this time is when I usually start. You have Discord or something? Yeah, I got Discord. Just I can get you just a sec. Let me see. Let's see. Just a sec. Let's see. Alright, got it. There you go. There's a link for the Discord. Give me a second. That's your Discord? I kind of figured. Whoop, I was not paying attention. Yeah, that Discord's usually for my YouTube channel and also for game jams that I host. Yeah, there's very nice people on the Discord server. Darn. Darn. What's the time in my region currently? 5 a.m. Yeah, it's quite late. I didn't know she gave soul. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's about 5 a.m. for me. No, actually, it is exactly 5 a.m. You're 7 p.m.? It's pretty good time zone. Yeah, pretty good. Let's see. You're from Indonesia? Indonesian? I'm sorry for the mispronunciation. I'm terrible with words. Just very bad. And just off. Oh yeah. Well, I appreciate you for showing up. Appreciate you for showing up. Thank you. And thank you to everybody else who showed up. I'm gonna be calling it here. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, I gotta stop. Indonesian for people who live in the country. I see. Still might be pronouncing it wrong. But I see. Oh, man, it is getting late. Well, I have much things to do this weekend. Oh, yeah? I hope you... yeah. Man, today words are really hard. I wish you good luck with what you gotta do for this weekend. Bye. Hopefully it's not too hard. I do appreciate you being here.